Hi, my name is Zoe and welcome to Frank Conversations. Please remember to like and subscribe to our channel as it helps us grow. Hi everybody, my name is Zoe and welcome back to Frank Conversations. So the government of national unity is starting to look a little bit more colorful right now. It's got now 10 founding members who are the ANC, the DA, the IFP, the FF+, the PA, the Good Party, the UDM, RIZE Mzansi, and Jama-ah. At this point, it's starting to look like a nicely formulated private company where people are desperately scraping for positions. Okay, to you guys who voted for these political parties, actually, I hope that you are proud and happy about the decisions that your political parties have made in joining this union right here, because sometimes we vote and expect different results from the people that we vote for. But I do hope that the people who voted for all these political parties are happy with the decisions that these political parties have made in joining the government of national unity. Personally, I'm still a bit apprehensive with this whole situation because I hear and I see everything going, but I'm not hearing anything about these political parties addressing the elephant in the room, which is us, the citizens of South Africa. Nobody's talking about us. Nobody's talking about our needs. Nobody's talking about anything. All we are hearing is positions, positions, positions. People want this ministry. People want that ministry. People want this many ministries. So it's just basically like I said, it's just a private company with people looking for positions. That's what it's looking like right now. And the one thing I also want to address is, do these political parties in this general government of national unity still adhere to their ideologies and policies? When we vote for these political parties, right, I must say that the political party that I voted for is not part of the government of national unity, but I'm just talking about like a general consensus. When we vote for a political party, right, we vote for a political party because of its ideologies, right, because we want to, there is a certain part of that political party that speaks to our needs or speaks to what we are trying to achieve, right? Say, for example, the PAC. People who vote for the PAC are of the view that land needs to be distributed without compensation to everybody across South Africa, right? And that is a policy they hold, that is an ideology they hold. Whereas you go into the DA and they do not believe that. They believe the total opposite, right? They believe in privatizing everything all the way to the air that we breathe. So I'm kind of trying to see now, how do these people come together and form any type of coalition or any type of agreement that benefits the people who want land to be distributed and the people who don't want land to be distributed. And this is just an example that I'm making. There are a whole lot of other policies and parts of ideologies that are not really addressed, because if you vote for a political party, right, if they campaign, or rather when they campaign based off of their ideologies, right? And they speak to you based off of what they believe in. And that's when you make your decision that, okay, I like this because it speaks to me, or I don't like this because it doesn't speak to me. So now how do we get to a point where the negative and the positive come together and still give the people who are this side and the people who are this side what they want? It's a compromise. I don't know how they're going to make it, but it seems like they are in it. They are in it. And yeah, it's like a nice rainbow marriage. I don't know how it's going to work out, but we'll see. We'll just have to see how it goes, right? And to be honest, I don't see how these political parties are going to come out here winners. without jeopardizing any parts of who they are. They're either going to jeopardize themselves in the government of national unity, or their position in the government of national unity, or they're going to jeopardize themselves on the ground with their voters. Because, like I said, we go off of ideology, we go off of policy, we go off of what you bring to us, and we say, okay, you are for us, and we are for you, or we don't merge, and therefore we cannot vibe, But now in this conglomerate, who knows what's what and how what is going to be what. I really don't see it happening. But as we continue, we're going to have to see what's going on. We're at the end of it now, where cabinet positions are going to be distributed amongst the people or the political parties, and we'll see who gets what, right? Another thing is, how are we going to attack different situations that we have? You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for example, the differences, we have different political parties that believe in, or others that favor Palestine, and the others favor Israel, right? How is that going to happen? How are we going to deal with that? What if the DA gets the Ministry of International Relations, where they are, they have to deal now with what's going on in Palestine and so on? Are we now going to convert to Zionism? Because we've always been pro-Palestine. How is that going to work for us? Where do we stand with the ICJ cases? Because those people have made it clear that they are for Israel, and majority of us are not for Israel. But if they have that ministry, what does that say? Where do we stand now as a country when the people who head ministries are not aligned with the people on the ground, or are not aligned with the whole country? Where do we stand with BRICS? Because we know the DA is like NATO's side chick. Where do we stand? It is just looking a little, and it's unsettling. It's unsettling, to say the least. It just seems like an opportunity for old and new political parties who never stood a chance to have positions in parliament or positions in these ministries to be somebody. You have to join this choir, otherwise you're going to be ousted, my friend. You're going to be standing right there in that little corner. I think that's what it is. It just basically looks like that right now. But we're going to have to watch closely and see how these power-hungry politicians greedily decide on what's what and who's who for the next 5 years. We still have the opposition parties, who are the MK and the EFF, and I think we still have ATM and other small little parties. Hopefully, I don't know. You will wake up in the morning and somebody else has joined this interracial marriage, But we'll have to see how it goes. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a little shaking. The markets are probably going to be happy with this. They are excited that we are unstable here on the ground and they are stable up there, But don't forget, we love our country and we stay fighting. We stay fighting and we stay getting ourselves informed. The only thing we want is for the country to be livable, and for our children to have a place to call home, for us to have a place to call home, because some of us don't have any other place to go but South Africa, Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming through. And please don't forget to like, to share, and comment respectfully, and subscribe. And see you in the next video. I'm Zoe. Peace.